2 years fighting the pandemic, and American nurses are burned out. Experts predict nurses will have the largest shortage of any industry by the year 2022. Yet applications to nursing schools are rising. The American Association of Colleges of Nursing says enrollment in nursing programs increased 6% in 2020 from the year before. CBS 46's Sierra Cummings live explaining the tale of two realities tonight. Sierra.
Although our local ERs are no longer overcrowded, our hospital workers are still feeling the lasting impact of being overwhelmed. Despite the thousands of Georgia nurse vacancies we found, all hope is not lost.
A 6-page letter just submitted to the federal government on behalf of nurses across the U.S. Reading in part, this severe shortage of nurses, especially in high areas of COVID, will have long-term repercussions for the profession, healthcare delivery system, and on the health of the nation. On the health of Atlanta,
very traumatic.
No shortage of burnout and depression among nurses locally.
It tests your faith in a way.
Nurse practitioner Janine Baxter says seeing death daily stirred a different kind of grief, enough for her to leave her job in the hospitals and the extended care facilities to now doing telehealth from home full time.
It's not only other staff working harder, it's, the residents, the lives, they're not getting the adequate care that they need and that they deserve.
I think that continuous burnout, working short-staffed, extra hours, taking care of extremely sick people, losing patients that we didn't necessarily lose that many patients in the past.
The Atlanta Nurses Association President Richard Lanphier says they've learned of hundreds of recent resignations and early retirements across the metro, many citing mental health concerns after previous pandemic patient surges.
Literally on the emergency room docks, in the loading area, in the back of the ambulances being seen by the doctors or the nurse practitioners there before they're actually coming into the emergency room building because there's not enough space. The managers call and say, hey, can you come in tomorrow? That's when we say we really need the mental health aid.
We found the national RN turnover rate jumped to nearly 20% this year. And here in Georgia, there are at least 14,000 nurse openings. Ones that can be filled soon thanks to the boom of nursing students like Emily.
I think with the pandemic, people shy away from healthcare now, but watching my friends and family work tirelessly, I've never felt more motivated and more excited to be in healthcare.
From bachelor's programs to doctoral, there's been a 5.6% rise for nursing school enrollment. In a critical time where Lanphier argues help cannot come fast enough.
I've been a nurse for over 35 years, and I've been through a lot of crises, from the Olympic Park bombing to the AIDS epidemic and those things. I've never seen it like this before, from a nursing shortage perspective.
And it is worth noting some healthcare workers oppose hospital vaccine mandates, so that is a factor in the nursing shortage we're seeing. But it's a mandate the governor has vowed to fight. Live in Lawrenceville, I'm Sierra Cummings reporting for CBS 46 News.